Year 5 with the Cats. I want to start with maybe flashing you back to years 1 or 2 and the guys that you had here at Kansas State that helped you establish the culture and the tradition that you really wanted to instill.
Yeah, it really, 1 and 2 were kind of crazy when you throw the pandemic in there, but then you get to year 3 when we really started to turn things around with Noah Johnson and Skylar Thompson, Jerome McPherson, and so many guys that were seniors on that 2021 team. They set the foundation in the locker room as well as in the weight room. And then when Coach True and his staff came, holding people accountable to the standard that we all expect. And I hope it just keeps getting passed down generation to generation.
Mm-hmm. Some people out there would say that your biggest offseason acquisition wasn't an acquisition and wasn't a player. You got a guy named Colin Klein that decided to stay here in Manhattan, Kansas. What does that say about how much he loves this place and about what you guys are building here?
Well, Colin and I have a special relationship, and he had some great opportunities and had a lot of good conversations. And I think we both agreed, and I know it came down to the fact that he wasn't done. There was a lot of things that he wanted to accomplish here. He is what Kansas State's all about. I think we're just scratching the surface of what CK can really do here, and I know how excited he is. We watched what Will did last year, and you have Avery coming in. It was just a great time for him to say, I've got more unfinished business here.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you brought up Will. We got to talk about the starting quarterback, right? I asked him at Big 12 Media Days, and I told him, in this day and age, for better or worse, not many guys would have waited and stayed here and not hit the transfer portal. When another guy came in and he had to sit out and be the backup another year, he said, I love this place too much to leave. Does that sum up Will Howard?
Yeah, that does sum up Will Howard, and a chip on his shoulder. He learned so much from Skylar, from the struggles that we all had, especially in 2020. He learned a lot from Adrian. He's the poster child for us saying, hey, when your opportunity comes, make the most of it, because you're going to have that opportunity, and be ready for it. Don't dwell on what has happened. Be excited about what the future is. And he's the unquestioned leader of our football team right now, and I love watching him out there, the confidence he has, the belief he has, and then watching 123 guys believe in him.
I think you probably gained a little bit of trust with Wildcat fans. The whole time you were saying Will Howard is really good, Will Howard is the best backup in the Big 12, and I think people thought you were crazy. You want to slide in like an I told you so or anything like that?
No, I would never do it. Will's done that for me. From the time that kid stepped foot on this campus as a true freshman, we saw something special in that kid. He had some tough bumps in the road. A lot of people do. How do you come out on the other side of that, and how much do you learn from that? And all the other guys seeing that as well. I can be that guy that maybe it didn't go well for me early on in my career, but that next opportunity I got to be ready for.
That offensive line, that group decides holistically to come back as a group. Are those guys keeping you young? They seem to be having maybe the most fun of anybody.
I just have a smile on my face every time. If I'm having a bad day, all I got to do is come into the special teams room and see those guys in the front row. Gilly will make some smart aleck comment to me. We'll laugh and stuff, or we'll come out to the practice field and it'll be hot out there, and I can mess with KT and he just laughs. I mean, that is a confident group. It's a fun group, and they came back for each other. I know how much fun Coach Riley's having on an everyday basis, and I'm not going to take any day for granted with those guys.
I was there at the Catbackers tour in Topeka when you said, I know where I'm in my career. It's at Kansas State. I don't know if I was supposed to hear that. That one might have been more for the fans. But
you're not supposed to listen to those things and remember what we said. But no, what a great opportunity to stay here at K-State. I've really enjoyed our 4 years here. Getting that Big 12 championship was huge for validating what Gene decided 4 years ago and bringing us in. My family enjoys it. Kids and my wife are close. My furthest one's an hour away. The people here are phenomenal. Gene Taylor's the best AD in the country to work for. I think everybody knows that. What a great fan base. I mean, it's the best fan base in college athletics, and I love coming out here to the Bill every Saturday because they're passionate. They want to win. They want to be successful, and they're all in.
I got to ask you about Jerome Tang, and I don't expect you to give out your phone number on the camera here, but is that infectious, what he's doing with the basketball program? Because I get the impression that's impacted far beyond basketball.
Oh, absolutely. I love his energy, and he and I don't have the same schedules, but we always try to get together periodically to share some thoughts. He's had a huge impact on our recruiting. I hope that same thing is happening on their side with us in recruiting, because we have to feed off each other. We have to feed off the success that both teams have had. We have to feed off the fans and how crazy the fans are at basketball games and football games, because we got a lot of recruits at those games, and it's been a lot of fun, and excited for Jerome to start year 2.
Coach, thanks for your time, and good luck this fall.
Appreciate it. Thanks.